Yo, this is K Theory. You're with Real Dope Kids at Snowball. Just finished playing, having a great time.
So is K Theory planning to sign to a record deal anytime soon?
Hopefully, not right now. We are working on the album, obviously. We've done a lot of music with Simplify Recordings, and they gave us our first record deal, which was great. And we just recently released on Owsla 3 tracks, which is pretty huge for us, and actually a really big accomplishment for us.
That's something to be very proud of.
We felt honored to really be on that release. It was huge for us. And
well, Skrillex is, you know, he has a good taste in music and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So
that's how we felt. Like, wow, our music is actually getting like recognized and people are enjoying it. So it's great to be able to do that. And then
from here, it's just gonna go up.
Yeah.
And if you keep doing what you're doing, you know, like Real Dope Kids is behind your back, and I know a bunch of other people are too.
Same here, man. We got you guys too.
And it's much respect, so you know, keep doing that. And I hope one day that you guys do get a real good deal.
Well, we also have our own label too, K Theory Music. We've been releasing a ton of music for free, so just to give back to the fans, we just want everybody to have our music. So we use that outlet. We have it on Beatport, iTunes. We also give it for free on SoundCloud, on the blogs. So we just really want to share our music. That's it. So whatever label, whatever avenues are able to allow us to do it in a better way possible, we're gonna go for it.
So tell me a little bit more about how you started getting into producing.
Well, I started writing music when I was 16. There's actually 2 of us in K Theory. And Dustin also started when he was 16. He's been producing for about 10 years. I've been producing for about 5 years, and I started songwriting for a band. And just, once I heard electronic music, it was no looking back. I knew what I wanted to do, and I knew I could apply the same songwriting to electronic dance music, and that's how it went down.
Yeah, I mean, like, how did you meet Dustin?
We actually met on Facebook. He hit me up and he wanted to play my show that I was booking for in San Francisco, and I wasn't really feeling it because I hit up all the time. And then I found out we both used Reason, so we had a few production sessions together, and he was such a baller that I knew we needed to work together so I could get my ideas out better and he could teach me a bunch of stuff. So we collabed and we've never looked back since. That was like 2.5 years ago.
Alright, so I didn't know K Theory was a duo.
Yeah, it's a duo, yeah.
Alright, that's dope. And then, I mean, do you guys collaborate with like similar ideas, or you guys have like the similaristic kind of like taste in music?
Dude, we are completely different, yin and yang.
Okay.
He is probably one of the weirdest dudes I ever met, but in the best way possible. He's like the complete opposite of me. I come from more of like an indie hip hop background. He comes from more of like this weird like psychedelic trance and then like classical background too, so it's just big like melting pot of sounds and influences all into our sound. So like most people say they haven't heard anything like K Theory, and that's probably why, because we're so different.
Alright.
We both have like this different vision that just collectively melts together in our sound.
And then you guys you started basically performing at what age?
Started performing at 16.
Alright, that's great. So then you've been doing it for a few years then?
Yeah, like 7 years now, I guess. So it's good. K Theory only for like 2.5 though, so we're in our 3rd year right now.
Alright. I mean, what kind of artists do you kind of like that influenced you for your work that you work with?
Influences for our work that we've worked with. Well, we haven't done too many collabs, but I think a big collab for us was Blunt Instrument. They're from Australia, they put out this EP, and it was on Simplify Recordings, and we heard it. We hadn't really made any glitch hop yet, but it was really
glitch hop.
Yeah,
you should do that. That would be kind of like cool to get into.
Yeah, we're making a ton of glitch hop actually. We made probably 30 glitch hop tracks, but they actually inspired us to do our first glitch hop EP. And then we ended up getting to collab with them on our 2nd glitch hop EP, which was great. So those guys were definitely a big influence for us for that sound. And otherwise, we don't really listen too much electronic music at all. We tend to be more on different aspects for inspiration, because it's really easy to get caught up in sound chasing, and that's something we don't want to do.
And you kind of, I think that's good, because it's not. I think it's good for an artist to have like an experimental taste with their music, because then you pull in a multi-genre or like listen, you know. So that's real cool.
Yeah, we dig old. I have a huge record collection, and dude, I'll dig records and I'll find random samples. One of our biggest tracks, "Good and Gone," I found on like an old record, and it was like a disco re-edit of it. And I just was like, man, we need to make this into a glitch hop tune, and we did. And so it's just like all over the place, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty like catchy too, as like, you know, being an artist. So, well, you are working on an album.
Yeah, we just started working on an album actually in January.
Okay.
And we've written like 10 tracks in it, and we've got like 5 more on the way. So we're probably going to be writing until we just are happy with it. We might have 40 tracks, 50 tracks before we decide to release it, and then just put out like a really nice album. And our album actually...
Do you have like a name for it yet, or it's all undecided?
No, it's all undecided right now. You know, we're just sort of writing. We're sort of just digging into pure creativity.
That's it.
And honing into whatever sound comes up, and it's really cool. It's really experimental. It's like electronic hip hop, a complete fusion of both sounds. So, really stoked on it.
And you have, so do you know any date, or?
No date. I mean, who knows? I made a joke on Facebook that pretty soon we'd be playing a completely unreleased set, because we've been writing so much, and kind of was like that today. So who knows? It may come out hopefully summer or before fall.
All right, that sounds great. And I mean, so right now, what tour are you still going on shows?
Oh yeah, we're doing so many shows before the fall.
Okay.
We're doing like...
What cities are you going to be in, so fans kind of know where you're going to be at?
Okay, let's see. Well, next week I'm going to be in Cabo for 3 dates with like Porter Robinson and Laidback Luke. And then I'm going to be doing a tour with Kill Paris for a few dates in the Midwest.
Alright.
I forget where, Lincoln, Nebraska, and some other cities. And then I'm going to be in the South for a few shows, Athens, Charleston. And then I'm going to be in Texas. And then I'm going to be in Santa Barbara for a big festival. We're debuting our live band in April on 4/11. I'm touring like every weekend from now until June, so it's going to be really busy.
Very busy.
It's all online where we're going to be at. But
do you know where they could visit?
Yeah, just facebook.com/ktheory.
What inspired you to basically produce all original music for your sets?
Well, as we started stacking tunes and like just really we've been writing nonstop together, and as soon as we started living together and like producing every day, we had so much music, it was like, why not just play our own tunes? And because that's what people come to see, like they come to see like the band or the group or whatever, so we want to push our own sound to everybody. So like when you come to our show, you're going to just catch all K-Theory music, probably a lot of unreleased stuff, and it's really fun for us because then we're just completely pushing the sound that we're making. There's no sort of diversion in our sets. We're not playing the hit tracks you're hearing on Beatport. I mean, unless it's our track, who knows? But like most of the time, we just want to push our sound. This is what we're bringing to the world, and this is our art, and this is our music. So that's why we're doing it, and it's really fun to play for everybody and play our music for them.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty like exciting, definitely, because like people catch on and they're always gonna like listen to this song, their favorite song. So that's really awesome. Make sure to hit at K-Theory's fan page and basically like the page and visit a show.